Hi guys, so this is my analysis on GU. What am I expecting on GU? If you watched my previous analysis on GU, I think GU was around this level right here with this price action. And what was I expecting? I said I'm expecting a possible move to push to the upside before we now continue to push to the downside, because my target was still around my negative 61.8% fib level, which also align a bit with the trend line right at this level right here. So what was I expecting? I was expecting a bit of a move to the upside a bit. It was around this level, like I said, and I said there's a possibility that we might push up a little bit to this zone right here, because this beautiful engulfing candle broke the zone and it hasn't retested the zone yet, and that also aligns with this level right here. So I said there's a possibility that we might at least get to that zone, to retest that zone, then continue to push to the downside to my target. That was my first and my second instance, that we might get up to this level before we now push down, because there is an imbalance here that needs to be filled and it hasn't been filled yet, and a touch of trend line as well. So I said there's also a possibility that we might push up to that level before we continue to push to the downside. As you can see, we didn't get to this. We surpassed the first bias I had. We surpassed there, so I said we're going to push that before we now continue to push to the downside. But as we can see, we did not continue to push to the upside as we expected, right? It actually came to my profit before we now push to the upside. Yeah, just came, I think, broke this one right here, came to my profits were at that level before we now push to the upside. But the most important thing is that we got to our profits. I'm gonna delete it and let's see what next I'm expecting now on GU. As you can see right at this level right here, we can still say GU is on a downtrend, because as long as we are below this trend line right here, there's a more possibility that we are going to push to the downside until we breaks out of this trend line. We test the trend line and continue to push to the upside, but as of right now we're seeing downtrend, right? So what am I expecting now is I'm expecting a bit of it to at least come to this level right here, right? Because there was a break of structure around that and it has not retested it yet. So I see it at least coming to that level right here to now determine what next we're supposed to do. If I see more of like a bullish momentum, that is a possibility. I might continue to push up. I want to see more data, but I think I'm seeing it at least coming down to this level right here. Then that will now determine what next we're going to do. Either it's still going to come down or go up. There's no certainty here because of it's in a significant zone right here, right? So we just have to be patient to see how it's gonna go right here. We need more data. So before I buy, I would prefer to at least break this trend line, retest, and continue to go to the upside for me to buy. And before I sell, I'll prefer to at least break this trend line right here, retest it for a good entry before we now continue to push to the downside, if that's the case. But overall, I'm still seeing more of like a bullish move rather than a bearish move. But we just have to be a little bit more patient to see the direction is gonna go. So that's my take on GU. Hope this is insightful, guys. Don't forget to share, comment, and like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next analysis. Thank you for watching, guys, and don't forget to always use proper risk management. Thank you.